Hello guys and welcome back to the channel here, and today we're going to be starting the final part to What If Naruto Only Had King Was Neglected. So yeah, here you guys go, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax, and enough said, let's hop into this. What if? Now, our crew, the tailless tailed beasts, are now on their way to go and get the 8th tailed beast to acquire its power, to allow them to, defeat the Leaf in a one-sided battle in their favor. So, they are on the way to get the 8th tailed beast, B, and to unseal the tailed beast, put it in another Jinchuriki host they have on standby, and then they're going to go ahead and attack the Leaf. So our crew now arrives at the cloud, disguised as just some travelers, here to not cause trouble but to trade, or, to see and experience foreign things to them. So, they walk into the cloud, but as expected, they encounter some problems. The people, the guards in the gates are obviously on their toes after what happened to the other Jinchurikis, the other 7, having them just randomly disappear, never to be seen again. People have started to be on their toes, especially the Leaf as well. They're on their toes as well. So they got lots of guards guarding the gates to make sure that there's no people coming in or coming out with the Jinchurikis, or, trying to get the Jinchurikis for themselves. The Akatsuki are obviously pissed off. They can't find where the Jinchurikis are at, and that's their fault. They should have put their plan into action, but the Akatsuki obviously is pissed off. They don't know where the other Jinchurikis are, as we see them in a meeting discussing on how to get the last 2 Jinchuriki, since the other 7 were captured or recruited into something they don't know, but something. As they're thinking of ways on how to find those Jinchuriki, they decide to just go to the villages. They know that this is a risky plan, but this is the best plan they have in getting the other Jinchurikis, luring them out, capturing them, and then betraying the other villages, taking their Jinchurikis as well, ultimately completing their plan. This is the best plan they have at the moment, so they put it into action. But as you guys probably know, this plan is not going to work as they had hoped or planned. As our team walks into the cloud with little to no troubles after they had dealt with the guards at the gate. They had showed them some fake IDs. They had their seal master faked. So that's how they were able to get in. Since nobody in the cloud's a seal master, who's going to tell it's a seal or some sort of genjutsu? So they walk in, and Naruto has his team split up to make it not seem like they're all heading for B. And plus, B might be, no pun intended, B might be out on a mission. Or he could be guarded, or he could be anywhere in the village, really. So Naruto has his team split up to go and find B. And Naruto goes to deal with A, as he is confident in his abilities, confident that he's able to take on the Raikage and his village, as he has been training his ass off constantly for 2 years. No stop, no breaks. The only breaks he really took, if you can call them breaks, is when he when he was recruiting the other 3 Jinchurikis, the 4 tails, the 5 tails, the 6 tails. That's the only time he stopped training. But other than that, he was training all day, all night. Very little rest. He just got the minimal amount of rest needed. He ate as much as he needed to And yeah, he was just training very hard, is what I'm trying to say. So, he walks right up to the Hokage, well, not Hokage, but the Raikage Tower to meet the fourth Raikage, A. As he walks up to the fourth Raikage and asks him a question. Hello, A. How are you doing today? As the Raikage looks at Naruto with this weird look on his face, like he's like weirded out by Naruto. Like, what type of question is that? As he answers Naruto's question, I'm doing fine, traveler. What type of question is that? We're just on our toes, is all. If you were wondering why the guard gates gave you such a hassle, trouble, it's because we're on our toes. You might have heard about what happened to one of our Jinchurikis. Enough said. Why are you here at the Raikage Tower? What is there? What is here for you? You should be going out in the village, buying, trading, maybe buying some women, drinking. You shouldn't be here to conversate with me. Unless you're a smaller village leader and you're trying to make a trade agreement with me. Or if you have some information on my Jinchuriki that was lost to us, there's no reason for you to be here. As Naruto starts laughing. I think I do have a bit of information on your Jinchuriki. Yujito, what's her name? Well, she's dead. She's been found without her tailed beast. As the Raikage starts to have a sad look on his face. Oh, Yujito, what have I done? You knew the risk, though. You knew it. You should have had a team with you. Whatever. Do you know who did this, traveler? Yes, actually, I do know. As Naruto takes off his traveler's cloak. It was me, Raikage. I unsealed the second-tailed Jinchuriki. Well, the second-tailed cat. And I'm now using its power as my own. As the Raikage starts to look at Naruto with anger on his face. You what? How dare you? How dare you tell them to my face? Now I shall kill you for what you did to my Yujito. How dare you? She was like a daughter to me, like a sister, and you killed her. You'll pay. As he goes into his lightning armor cloak, whatever you want to call it, as Naruto then blitzes him with speed surpassing the Raikage's, as he cuts the Raikage's hands off with one of his keyblades. Interesting indeed. You sure are one angry fellow. You really think you should have said such mean words to me? I mean, they kind of hurt my feelings, hurt my spirits a little bit. As Naruto starts to chuckle. Oh no. I'm starting to become what I've always destined to fight against. I'm evil. As Naruto realizes that he's becoming just like the Hokage he feels he is destined to kill. Was I destined to become what I hated the most? I apologize, Raikage. I shall give you a death fitting for Shinobi. I have a feeling that you wouldn't ally with me not on your life. So unfortunately, I have to strip your life from you. Just know this, I shall pray for you every day that I walk on this earth, knowing that you and the rest of your shinobi won't be walking beside me as he cuts the Raikage's head off. Well, that was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Not Yujito, but Fu says coming out of the shadows with bloodstains on her childish cloak. Fu, I've become what I've always destined to destroy. I've become just like him. And I don't want to be like him. I can't be like him. I'm destined to destroy him. I can't become him. I can't replace him. I'm disgusted in myself now. Disgusted that I've become scum of the earth, evil. Oh, Naruto, you're not evil. Not at all. It's understandable that you start to act like this. After all the pain and trials you have to go through just to get to here. It's only understandable that you start to act like this. So don't blame yourself. Blame those people in that village. That rotten, evil village. Blame them. As it is not your fault for becoming who you are, but theirs. As Naruto starts to tear up a little. As he wipes his tears away. I shall confront this issue after our mission is complete, as it is not the time to confront such an issue. As Naruto starts to fly, with Fu taking him to where B was spotted, as B is fighting the rest of the Jinchuriki, with hands throwing steam at him. Not Son Goku, but Roshi using his Jinchuriki's power. We also have, the former Mizukage using some of his tortoises or turtles chakra as well. With Gaara using some sand around him to distract me as the others get attacks in. We've taken care of the rest of his guards and we're with him. Should we destroy this village? No. I can't become the evil I was destined to destroy. The second I even think about destroying this village, the second I know I failed, the second I destroy this village. Because that's not a part of my plan. My plan was to gather all the Jinchuriki and to end all violence in this world, so they wouldn't have to suffer like the rest of us. I don't want to create any more suffering than I have to, than what's needed. So no, I shall not destroy this village. I shall keep it how it stands, in perfect condition. As we then time skip a couple of days after what happened in the cloud happened, as we see the Kages with their guards meeting everyone of the Akatsuki. Yes, including Zetsu and Obito, who is still known as Toby, or Madara, whatever. As the Kage stare at them with anger on their faces. You Akatsuki scum! You who tried to capture our Jinchurikis want to form an alliance with us? How can we trust such mercenary, rogue, ninja scum such as you? Do you think we're idiots? We wouldn't be Kage if we were. We should kill you where we stand, says the Kage of the Rock. Look, I am not here to cause any conflict with any of you. I am here to say this, and to say this clear. I am here to ally with you, to defeat this monster that's captured Yun Jinchuriki. Now, I may know we may not have the best past. We have betrayed your village's trust by leaving you and killing some of your shinobi. But this problem, this disturbance in the balance of the world is bigger than all of us combined. This group that's been capturing Jinchuriki, aligning with them. We can't allow this. We can't allow this to keep on happening. As the Mizukage, Mei, stands up. What are you talking about? I've seen this person who you so-called says captures our Jinchuriki. His name is, well, this up to him to say what his name is. Aren't I right, sir? As Naruto comes out of the shadows with the rest of his Jinchuriki allies, alongside the new 8-tailed Jinchuriki, who shall go by the name Kai. It is true. I had to capture some of your Jinchuriki, if not all, but it's not for evil purpose. As the Kages send their ninja, their guards to attack Naruto, as he sends his back, well, as he sends Gaara alongside, well, Kai to attack the guards who attack him, as they kill them with ease. Now, calm down and relax, as I could kill you all where you stand if I so pleased. I just want to tell you this. I'm not here to kill everyone here. There's only a selective few here who truly deserve my punishment of death, who truly deserve to be crucified. And that may not or may be you. It depends on what evil you have caused, you have plagued upon this world. As Naruto walks up to the fourth Hokage, Minato. You caused all my suffering. You may remember me as Naruto. I shall make sure you pay. You and your dirty village. You're scum. The entire leaf is. Sit there and relax, though. Don't try to throw any of your special teleportation kunais. Your little flying Rajin, is that what you call it? As I had my sealing master, who so happens to be way better at seals than you, that toad scum Jiraiya, or your disgusting red-haired wife ever could. He so happens to be better than all of you combined. Which is just a convenience for me and an inconvenience for you. Am I right? So if you've been planning on escaping, plan on throwing those little Raijins, using your little techniques, chakra techniques, they won't work. Okay. You would need to have Biju's level amount of chakra for you to even use just a tiny little fireball. Or tiny, whatever other jutsus you guys think we can use this. No. I'm just here to tell you guys what your fate is before I kill you and destroy your village. And or it depends on how disgusting your village is, as well as how disgusting you are. Now, as you guys have seen, Minato and his village shall be destroyed. The rest of you, scum, except for you, May, because, me and you allied, the rest of you, scum, shall be left alone. Unless you attack me and my family. We shall leave you to your own devices. Okay? I'm also here to tell you that this Akatsuki scum you're meeting are more likely to betray you than to stay allies with you. Now, I know you guys were planning on probably betraying their trust too. It's what shinobi do. Whether rogue or not, you betray each other's trust. Whether you were friends with them, family members with them for years, you betray them because that's what you were born to do. It's in your blood. You can't take it out unless you're dead. But I'm just here to take care of them for you guys. This Akatsuki problem you have sitting across you as Sasuke starts to walk towards Naruto. You and the rest of your friends are the scum. You dare threaten to leave the greatest village. You threaten to destroy us? You threatened to kill the Hokage, his family, his friends, right in front of his face. How bold are you, Mr. Naruto? Oh, you Uchihas are so bold. But how were you destroyed by one man being so bold? I wonder. Were you guys stupid enough to believe that you could, beat him without chakra, without weapons? Did he get the jump on you, as you so-called say? I wonder. I really do. Doesn't matter. I shall finish you Uchiha scum off here, if not later. Oh, yeah, I guess I shall finish you Uchiha scum later, alongside your village. So, you Akatsuki, are you ready for your final battle? The battle of your lives. A battle in where you will ultimately lose your lives. Are you ready to fight this battle? Because I know that I'm ready to take you scum out as Hidan comes in swinging and spitting insults at Naruto. Shut up, you blonde-haired piece of shit with your sun-kissed blonde hair. Get the fuck out of here, you little short piece of garbage. As Naruto grins in interest. A trash talker, eh? I like that scythe you have. You mind if I use it? As Naruto makes a key scythe out of nowhere. A blue key scythe. As Hidan and the rest of the Akatsuki members, even the Hokages and the rest of their remaining guards, stare on in shock. What is this energy? It's similar to chakra, but it's not chakra at all. It's not beach chakra. It's not a higher form of chakra. It's something different, but similar at the same time. Oh, Pa. That's who you are to me, right? You're my dad, Mr. Namikaze. And those two brats over there, that yellow hair brat and that red hair brat right there, are my siblings, right? You see, the reason why I didn't have any chakra was because I had something better. I call this energy, this superior energy, key, as it was the key to my freedom, the key to escaping, you scum. It was my key to freedom. It was a key that granted me this wish to destroy all of you who've ever wronged me. Now, sooner or later, you shall see and feel what this key shall do to you. It shall evaporate you, killing you, either painfully or painlessly. I hope it kills you painfully, by the way. As Naruto rushes at Hidan, slicing his head off. As Hidan continues to talk. You piece of shit! You put my head back on so I can fucking slice your head off! Oh, wow. Still alive? What are you? Part of some weird clan? Cult? Something? I think I might have heard of your clan. Or cult, whatever you call it. The clan cult? Cult of Joshi. It's where you pledge your allegiance to this demonic imp. This low-life piece of crap you call your lord. His name is Joshi, right? So as long as you kill people for him or her, and you pledge, you send their innocent souls off to him or her, I don't discriminate, you gain this type of immortality. It is interesting indeed. It's a power that I wouldn't wish for, but many would. It's a power that I don't need, since, well, my energy is superior in every way, so I don't need such little techniques to defeat my enemies. As you've seen, as Naruto then slices his head up into pieces with the key scythe, cutting him into cutting his head and his body into thousands of little pieces, with blood and bone gushing everywhere. That's a gory sight. Now that I've dealt with this immortal piece of crap, now it is time for the rest of the Akatsuki here to suffer, as all of the Jinchuriki start attacking, as Naruto sits back with a smile, a grin, and a devilish grin on his face. Yes. My plans are finally coming to fruition. You leaf scum shall suffer, as all the Kages escape. They're lucky I let them escape. I had no use for them yet. They shall see what it's like to suffer soon enough, as Toby and Zetsu escape. Toby using his Sharingan to get away, and Zetsu just sinking into the ground, never to be seen again. I think we're missing a few. Fu, Hikari, Kai. Don't you guys think we're missing a couple? Maybe 2, maybe 1. I feel like there was more here. Interesting indeed. We shall deal with them in the next part. Now I know this was supposed to be the finale, but it'll be the finale part 1. Okay, guys? I'm sorry. Peace.